What's up, survivors? I'm NaturalBorn, and welcome to episode 55 of our Random Gen Let's Play. Now, as always, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody for all of the support on all of the videos. You guys are the real MVPs. And if you do find yourself enjoying today's video, then be sure to leave a like to show your support. But now, for today's episode, day 75, we're going to pick up from where we left off and continue looting this town. Now, something that I do want to mention is we have finally found our next base location. I have gone ahead and built the base in a creative world. It definitely took quite some time to build, but the base worked flawless. So I was extremely happy about that. So after the next horde night, we will be able to start construction on the base. Now, this base will take quite some time to build. It will not be as fast as the last two bases. And also, because we want to build underneath the base to link the tunnels up, I may have to build that portion first, because this base contains a lot of concrete blocks, and I'm afraid that if I build the base first and then dig out the tunnel underneath, that it may actually collapse the base, and that is something that we definitely do not want. But for now, let's get into some looting, check out the rest of this town, and then we will shoot back to the Iron Fortress at the end of the episode. Now, because we are on day 75, I would like for the next episode to be Horde Night. So I might, when we get back to our base, I may end up doing a day of mining just to get some extra resources. Because, yeah, not only is this base ginormous, it is going to require a crap ton of resources. Oh, damn, that guy had 10 oil on him. What a way to start off the episode. Alright, we might as well try our luck with these cars. Oh, battery. I'll take it. Man, if we could find some more oil. I should probably be on the mini bike to do some looting, but we'll just go ahead and clear these zombies out, check these cars, and then we'll run back to the mini bike. Alright, some food. We'll take it. And unfortunately, I did have to change the design on the pyramid, but it still turned out to look pretty good. So it's either going to be the Pitfall Pyramid or the Desert Temple. Once you guys see the base, I'll let you pick the name. It's quite funny, we got the Buzzers Bar on the corner here, same as our main town. But yeah, I'm looking super forward to building this base. Not only will it be great for hordes and doing our mining in the desert, getting gas and all of that, but we're also going to turn this next base into a screamer farm. So it's going to be pretty hectic. We are going to need a lot of forges. But yeah, it should be pretty good. Alright, can we get some oil from this? Brass and brass. Alright. Alright, time to do a bit more exploring, see what other POIs that we have inside of this town. Now, in the ways of loot, there's not really a lot of different loot that we do need, but of course we need oil. No matter how far we progress in the series, I think we're always going to need oil. But some better tools, higher quality gun parts, those are the sorts of things that we will be looking for. Alright, we're lucky that we're not in the hub city and we don't have to worry about cops around here exploding. So I think we all know how lethal that can be now. Oh, look at that. Perfect. And we got a shotgun Messiah right here. So that'll be the first on our list. See if we can find ourselves some nice gun parts. Alright, mining helmet. Always good for selling. Alright, as usual, we got the locals coming to see what's going on. Oh, settle down, lady. Oh, we're infected. Oh, shit. Goddamn zombies coming from everywhere. First time we've been infected in a while, that's for sure. Man, where are these zombies coming from? You'd think that we had meat on our character. Still got more coming. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, alright. Maybe I should have kept the beer on my character. I just dropped some beer off in a drop chest. Didn't think we were going to need it. Damn, more zombies. Alright, we good? Go ahead and clear up these gore blocks and get inside that shotgun messiah. Alright, we've got a zombie in there causing a ruckus. We're going to go ahead, shut down a storage chest. So we can store this loot. Oh. Lucky, just about scrapped the mining helmet there. That's where I heard a zombie coming to. Alright, just going to pop this in here. We'll worry about that afterwards. Alright, lady, you need a hand. And it sounded like there's a lot of zombies in here. And just the one. I wonder if the rest are on the roof. Oh. Well, there's one of them. Get the fuck out of here. Is that it? Just her making all that bloody noise. Alright, a little bit of food. We'll take it. Alright, guess we lost that gore block. Shopping basket. We might go ahead and wrench this. And quality 89. Don't know why I even bothered. Alright, so beverage coolers. Alright, nothing good in there. Now, I always thought that with the Mega Crush, I thought you could only receive it from Shamway Foods beverage coolers. But in the last episode, we actually managed to get one from the Working Stiff tool. So, maybe it's any beverage cooler. Maybe it's the beverage coolers inside of the more valuable POIs. I'm not too sure. But because of our goals in the series, we will be looking at getting a stack of Mega Crush. So to do that, I will more than likely spend an episode of it. That could take multiple days. This will be quite further into the Let's Play. This will be more once we've built all the Horde bases. And depending on how long it takes, I'll probably go around the entire map and hit every single beverage cooler that I can find to see how much Mega Crush we can get. Now, I've spent quite... Oh, 582. I've spent quite a long time in my main world, and I think I've only found roughly 8 or 10. Now, because we... Oh, no. Always got to be careful with that. These bloody shotgun Messiah crates, you can see once they're broken open, you can barely see the logo on them. So, there was no loot in that crate, but that crate ain't never coming back. So that's a bit crap. But yeah, with the Mega Crush, we'll more than likely spend, could be a week in-game, and we'll just go around and we'll hit every single store that we can. Look at that fully assembled sniper rifle. Now, I can tell you right now, that is definitely a rare find from a shotgun Messiah crate. I'm going to drop that crap there. We do have a drop chest outside, but I can't be bothered running back out there. Sounds like we've got a bunch of zombies out the back. Hopefully they're not making their way in here. Scrap those cowboy boots, bust into the safe. Alright, nothing too interesting in there. Drop that, take that. And right, so we got nobody out here. Go ahead and drop all this crap. Once we finish loading in there, I will come back outside and we will take the important stuff out of that drop chest. I just want to check this bathroom quickly. Alright, we got 7 turds out of that toilet. Gonna take a wild guess and say that Mo was the last person in there. Alright, might as well check these cars, check the trash that's littered around the POI, and deal with the zombies that are out the back. And, oh look at that, it was Mo. Knew it. Alright, here we go. Right, I can hear zombies, but I can't see them. They might actually be on the roof now that I think about it. See if we can make our way up there quickly. Yep, there she goes. Gotta be quicker than that, girl. Alright, oh damn, we got a pig over there. Might actually have to take that. We need that meat. Alright, just gonna make our way down here. Easy as that. Alright, so we're gonna take the sniper rifle. Might as well take that barrel, padlock. I'm gonna go ahead and use that bandage. Take the rocket launcher part. We will take the brass, iron, and the lead, because we can go ahead and scrap a bunch of stuff. Take these. Man, at this rate, we're just taking bloody everything. And we'll go ahead and eat some food, mechanical parts, yeah, we might as well take them. We can craft mechanical parts, but you only really want to craft them if you're desperate. But yeah, as I was saying, the padlocks, they don't do anything, especially in single player. Their purpose is for multiplayer, and it's so you can lock your mini bike so people can't steal it. Alright, surprised we found this pig. But yeah, we will not be turning up meat. We are pretty much completely out of meat back at base. Now we have enough food to last us for at least a month. I'd say probably even longer than that, but you can never go wrong with having enough food. Alright, sweet as, we're going to make our way into the snow part of the town. Now, something that I am interested to see is if lumberjacks will actually spawn inside this town. I know they'll spawn outside the town, but I wonder if they will actually spawn inside of the town. Well, there you go. That answers my question. Go ahead and take this big fella out. There we go. Let's see if we can get any decent loot off him. And a red shirt. It's probably a crap ton better than the one we're wearing. Actually, wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, look at that. So we might as well just go ahead and keep that. Oh, shit. God damn, lady. Gave me a heart attack. Oh, and we lost some wellness. You don't like to see that. Alright, where's this fella think he's gone? We hunted. It was from him as well. We didn't get any sneak damage on him. Some stun damage. Ovals, yeah, we'll scrap those. Alright, you want a piece too? Oh, shit. Oh, we got a piece. Alright, back on the mini bike. Oh, look at that. And there's some more food. Oh, he's lucky. In the leg. Alright, this side of town's looking pretty empty. We will loop back around, make our way back. Like I said, I do want to head back to the main base before the end of this episode. And yeah, I might spend a day organising loot, getting cement cooking up, all of that good stuff. And also harvesting the tree farm, do a bit of mining, just stuff like that. Right, I'm actually going to kill him as well. Don't want to waste all my time killing zombies in this episode. I want to check that trash. Goddamn moldy breed. Alright, duct tape. And a bunch of crap. Alright, do we check this one? Damn, more moldy breed. Can we get a good tire? Nope. What about this one? Nope. And this one? Right, what did we get? 485. Not the best, not the worst. Might as well hit this tire too. And 351. Now, because the world is so big in Random Gen, collecting tires can actually be quite a good money maker early and late game. As you can see here, between the two of them, they're worth about 1100 dukes. Alright, I think where we are now is actually where we first came into the town. Yeah, it is. So, our best bet now is pretty much just zigzagging through the town so we can get a good look at all the different POIs. Right, Jim's cars would be a good place to take a wrench to. It's also a good place just to loot in general, because you get to check all of these cars, and cars can give you some pretty good loot. So let's try our luck, eh? Oh, 5 repair kits. If that's not good loot, then I don't know what is. Right, should probably pick up these gas barrels before shit starts exploding around here. And look at that, of course, we're already full on shit. Check this quickly, nothing. And not even going to worry about these zombies. Oh, they're just bloody everywhere. Alright, so we got Shamway Foods. We've already been into this one. Yep. We have the Cracker Book. We could go have a look in there. Now, there is no more schematics that we can find, but we can use it to level our character. And then, of course, there's the bank. Now, the bank might actually be the way to go because we can find some pretty decent gun parts inside of the bank. So, I'm going to have a quick look in the mini bike. Might actually swap that out. Use that gas. And we want to get some animal hide in there too. Oh, suppose you sort of want to keep the items on your character that stack, because we can go up to our drop chest and we can just try pull as much out as we can, and if it's on our character then it's going to stack. So what have we got in here? I'll tell you what, we'll drop it all off and then we're going to go hit up that bank, and alright, that should be pretty good. And then, yeah, I think we're pretty much done with the desert for now, until we come back and start construction. Oh, look at that, we got a rabbit. Come here, you little fucker. Oh, don't move. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. There we go. Don't get a lot of meat off them, but it's meat nonetheless. And that's probably going to attract every single zombie in the vicinity. Alright, so we're going to check all of these wee office rooms in hopes of finding some leather dusters or some oil. Oh, there's a puffer coat. I'll definitely take it. And alright guys, time for the fun part. I'm going to go ahead and bust into all of these safes and I'll bring you guys back once they're all opened. Alright, and there goes those ones. So we're going to go ahead, check out what type of loot we got. Alright, so we're hoping for some good gun parts. Something that you don't usually find in wall safes. And last safe. Take that. Alright, what did we get? A bunch of pistol crap. We got a symbol. And what's the last bit we're missing for the pistol? The frame. Alright, that's all good. And some hunting rifle receivers. We'll go ahead and slam these together. And yeah, I think that's about all we can do here. We can do the shotgun as well. Alright, I'm going to go ahead, drop that, and we'll hold on to the paper for now, but if we have to drop it, it's definitely going to go. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing in here. We're going to break in, we're going to bust open all of the safes, and then we're going to have a look at the loot that we get. Alright, there goes all of the safes. And no doubt we're going to fill up on crap pretty quickly. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I might even make a drop chest instead of wasting my time combining half of these parts and then still running out of room. So we're just going to pop this down here. Just going to slam all of this crap into here because once we loot this bank, we're out of here. We'll worry about all that crap afterwards. And whatever we leave behind is not really an issue because our new base will be right there. I'm hoping that hill doesn't cause any issues, actually. This base is fucking huge. It is definitely up there with one of the largest bases that I've built in this game. But nonetheless, it should be a lot of fun, and it should be a really cool base. Should be great for loot, especially when we set up a screamer farm there as well. We'll pretty much be unlimited dukes. Alright, so we're going to read these. Alright, weaponsmithing is now 89. Beautiful. So we might even have to do some weaponsmithing throughout the night. Make up some bows and some clubs and see if we can push that a bit higher. Because, man, if we can get quality 600 on the spiked club and the hunting knife, that'd be pretty great too. Alright, before we get into these drop chests, I'm going to shoot upstairs quickly and make sure there's nothing up here that we need to bring with us. Might as well bring that, bring the padlocks, we do have another one out there. Night vision goggles. We've got plenty of honey back. Oh, might as well, there we go. We're just going to eat a jar. Why not? Oh yeah, we're pretty hungry. So we might as well smash back some food before we hit the road. Alright, full on food. And we're pretty good for water now. Nope. Gonna need that shovel. Right, so we're gonna leave the rest of that stuff up there. No worries at all. And I want to make sure every item inside of the mini bike is not stackable. So we do have meat there. And we also have some meat up here. Right, yeah, we're going to have to combine a bunch of these gun parts. I'd like to take as many of these guns with us as possible. So if I take, just go like that quickly, take all. Might as well just pop the Mega Crush in there, get the meat in there. And night vision goggles. Take the bones and the painkillers out, pop the mining helmet and the puffer coat in there. Right, Right, so we don't want the paper. Oh, full stack of beer. We might as well bring that with us. And then I'm going to go ahead, pop a bunch of these parts in here. Then we can sort of figure out what we've got and what we need. Sort of grip, it's a frame that we needed for that. So that there's only worth 600. 600's not a lot. Hunting rifle receiver. We got parts, but that's it for that. Short barrel, short stock, and some shotgun parts. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to combine these together, and these two here. And what else can we take? Might as well just take these three with us. We'll take that as well. I'll see what smaller items. We'll take both of those and that. And the oil. Damn. Alright, there's heaps of crap in here that I want to take. Might as well take the battery. Now it comes down to either fertilizer or the treasure maps. And don't get me wrong, there's probably a bunch of other things here that I could bring. Actually, there's some blood draw kits worth 2,000 dukes. Alright, screw it. We're just going to take the blood draw kit. Can't take anything out of there. Can't take anything out of there. Alright, I think we're pretty good to go then. I might have to go to the map quickly. Alright, that's the cave. And I'm just going to go ahead and pop down a quick waypoint here, just to make it a bit easier to find the fastest way home. Alright, it's this direction over here. So hopefully we don't go falling into any caves or any crazy stuff like that. We should be pretty good. We'll get back to base, be able to unload, organise a chest for the trader. Then yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to do quite a lot of crafting throughout the night. And then it will be day 76. And I sort of want to spend that day doing resource gathering. Also, I decided for the Ark Survival Evolved Let's Play, instead of jumping between all of the maps, I think that I might just do one map at a time. Now, I seem to have quite a few issues with single player. I've never spent a lot of time in single player. All of my time in this game has been on official servers, and I can't seem to get my character to transfer with gear. So I think what we're going to do is, say we start on the island, we will pretty much beat the game the way that Wildcard intended. We will tame everything on that island, raise our army, defeat all of the bosses, and then when we ascend to the next map, I don't think we'll be bringing anything with us, and we'll go ahead and start fresh again. And then that way it sort of shows you guys how you're supposed to tackle these maps, because we could jump between all of the maps and I could get the most overpowered dinos and pretty much fly through it like a breeze. But I think it'd be a bit more fun, not only for you guys, but for myself, if we make it a bit more of a challenge. Because, yeah, I think that'd be quite interesting trying to beat each map, but obviously only with dinos from that map. I think that'll be quite an interesting way to go about it. So it will make the series take a bit longer, because obviously there's certain maps you can go to where you can farm up resources like it was nothing. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to a bit of the grind. Like I said, it should make it more interesting as well. This stupid terrain. Can we get up? Oof, there we go. And because we will be stuck on the one map, obviously we won't be doing things the most efficient way possible. But as time progresses, I will bring out tips and tricks videos to show you guys the fastest and the best way to do things in the game. And as I'm doing it, I'll also explain to you guys other ways that things can be done. Now, another goal for the series for each map that I think would be pretty fun is not only defeating every single boss on that map on Gamma, Beta, and Alpha, but maybe even taming a breeding pair of every single dinosaur on that map. Alright, need to clean up that hole as well. Get it looking nice and mint like this. Alright, all the cotton's grown, the trees are grown, everything's looking pretty good. So we jump off, check these trees. And, oh yeah, so these three back there still haven't grown completely, but that's because we haven't been at the base. Alright, well, they can stay open for a second. Famous last words, eh? We'll just drop all this crap in here, and I can organise this throughout the night. Oh, look at that, we got the chem station on our hotbar. That must have come out of the drop chest. I actually completely forgot that was in there. So that was pretty lucky. Right, now something that we're actually going to do is, if I can find a repair kit, I'm going to go ahead and repair this. And we're going to combine all of these together. Now, this isn't the best way to go about it. 1,400 dukes, 1,259, and 889. Now, this is technically a waste of your dukes, but hey, I'm not too worried. It gives us a little bit more protection. And we're not exactly in desperate need for dukes at the moment. We're actually doing pretty good. Alright, so clay is something that we're going to need quite a lot of as well. I actually forgot that we didn't have a lot of clay inside of the forges. Gone ahead and pulled out all of the cement and got some more crafting up. Now we're pulling out a lot of steel because there are certain parts of the next base that I would like to turn into steel. Mainly where we will be fighting the hordes and the screamer hordes. Alright, so we're looking pretty good for cement. How are we looking for concrete mix? Alright, so it's that 816, 32,000. I don't even think that'll be enough. I honestly think we're going to need pretty much a full container, a full storage box worth of concrete mix, and even then I don't even know if that'll be enough. Actually, something that I do need to do, go ahead, we're going to stop there. We need rebar ramp, and we need at least 1,500 of them. If we can make 900, right. What about this one here? Can we get about 600? An anvil, you got to be shitting me. Alright, where's the iron? No, actually, might be able to make an anvil right there. There we go, 30 seconds. So yeah, we need to get a lot of rebar frames and a lot of rebar ramps. Now, I could go ahead and craft the concrete blocks, but you actually use twice as much resources. If you craft, say if you upgrade a rebar frame, it'll go straight to reinforced concrete and it'll skip the concrete. It'll still break down into concrete if the block is broken, but it costs you half of the resources. Let's get that anvil in there. Looking for ramps, about 600, 365. Not quite what we're looking for. And what about here? Just go ahead and see if I can make 500 in here. I know it sounds like overkill, but honestly, guys, we're really going to need a lot of these. I'm going to go ahead and make 1,000 rebar frames as well. Next up on the list, sand and stone. Now we want to get some more concrete mix cooking up. So we'll go ahead, get all of these cement mixes loaded up, and that'll be 18,000 concrete mix. Also, I'm thinking for the next horde, we might even spend the next horde at the Iron Fortress, show the Iron Fortress a bit of love. Coming up for day 77 horde night, and yeah, it'd be good to see how this place can stand up. I actually can't even remember the last time we even made repairs here. Yeah, so look, there's definitely a bit of damage. I will have to make some repairs before the next episode. As I've said to you guys multiple times, if you build this base in your world, you definitely want to go for cobblestone, up to concrete, and then up to steel. We're going to go ahead, we're going to craft up some wooden bows and see if we can get our weaponsmithing up a few levels. So we're starting off at 466. Alright, we've just finished crafting up 300 wooden bows. We've gone from 466 quality to 477. Now, something that I want to do is, how much forge have we got? We go ahead and make 6 spike clubs. Damn, that's going to take 5 minutes. Well, when they're finally finished, we might go ahead and combine them with this one and see what level we can actually get our spiked club up to. It's definitely going to be into the purple. If it's not too far off quality 600, then we will craft a few more and combine those two. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to grab the chainsaw out, grab some gas barrels, and we're going to craft up 2 of these so we get a bit of gas. And as soon as it hits morning, we're going to get out there and we're going to harvest the entire tree farm. Hopefully it doesn't call any screamers in. There's always that possibility. But hey, it's all good. It is what it is. Gee, I almost wish a zombie come flying up to us right now. Let's see if we can actually get this guy's attention. Is he coming? Alright, see if we can take him down with the chainsaw. Alright, here he comes. Wouldn't even mind taking this to a bear. We can get a bear running up over here. There we go, annihilated him. Well, I don't think I've ever actually done that, so cross that off the list. Taking down a zombie with the chainsaw. And then yeah, once I've finished harvesting the tree farm, I'll probably get down into the mines and spend the rest of the day mining. But don't worry guys, I will bring you back before I'm done so you guys can see how much resources we managed to get, and then we can end off the episode, and then next episode will be guaranteed to be Horde Night. You guys already know that once Horde Night's over, we will be making our way back to the desert. We're going to have to cart over a lot of resources. And like I said, before I start the initial build, I think I'm going to have to build an underground portion to the base first, which will link up with the tunnel. Because, yeah, like I said, this base is huge. And, yeah, when I built it, like, I tried my hardest to cater to the structural support. I didn't have any cave-ins, but I'm definitely surprised I didn't. I was waiting for it the entire time, especially when I got to the top of it, just like, yeah, this thing's going to go any second. But it was all good. No issues. Alright, how much wood have we got as well? 2,000 wood on our guy, because yeah, I'm pretty intrigued to know how much wood we're going to get from harvesting all of these trees. Hopefully those other 3 are finished growing as well. Alright, we should be pretty good. Only thing that can really stop us now is a dog horde. And, well, actually, a screamer, because yeah, there is a high chance we will end up seeing a screamer very shortly. Alright, man, this chainsaw just chews through trees. Alright, and there we go. We completely and utterly massacred the tree farm. Alright, no screamers yet, but she could still be on her way. And we managed to get about 6.5 stacks of wood, which is pretty good. But obviously we need a crap ton more than that. Now, I've got a bunch of seeds too, so I'm just going to go ahead and plant all of these seeds. It should be nice and easy now that we have the plates down. All we have to do is run up, aim in the middle of the plate, and then that seed straight down. Alright. Don't know what the hell just happened here. Didn't realise Can you plant them on those? No, not there, mate. Not there. Right there. I didn't think you could. I don't know why that one's gone and planted itself on a block. Must be some type of bug. But for shits and giggles, we're going to leave it there and see if it actually grows or not. I definitely don't expect it to grow. I expect it to pretty much just stay a sapling. But hey, there's only one way we're going to find out, and that's by leaving it. And last one. Beautiful. Alright, there goes the tree farm replanted. Now, normally, I wouldn't replant all of my trees the day before Horde Night due to the lag that they give you. Now, because I've been playing on a PS5 recently, I haven't actually experienced any of this lag that I did on the PS4. So, to you PS4 users, definitely be mindful of this. Same with Xbox 360, that overplanting your trees can cause a lot of issues for your game. But next-gen consoles doesn't seem to have the same problem. Alright, so we're going to get back down into base. We're going to drop off all of this crap. And I think we're actually going to check on the workbench, see if these spike clubs are finished yet. Alright, perfect. Now, let's see what we can get up. Ooh, we might actually... Oh, we've got it. Quality 600. Here it comes. I think it's going to come out at 97 after this. Oh, 93. But that's all good. We'll go ahead, throw that last one not on the floor. But in the workbench, and bang, there you go. Quality 600 spiked club. Now, we're running pretty shy on forge, so I might have to shoot downstairs quickly. Grab out some more forged, and I might go ahead and do the same thing with the hunting knife. And then that way, at least we've got a quality 600 hunting knife. I would definitely prefer a machete, but we'll make do with what we've got. There's a hunting knife. We'll go ahead and craft up 6 of these as well. Seems to be the magic number. Get rid of all these seeds. Alright, so next I'm going to need repair kits. I'd say 50 will be more than enough. I think I only used maybe around 50 to 70 last time, but I was down there for a few days, so we should be pretty good here. And might actually go ahead and make sure these... Hello, that one's already out of wood. Just going to go ahead, we'll throw 3,000 in there to do its thing, and we're going to store all of this wood in here. So it's not a bad amount of wood. So, as I've stated before, we pretty much want to test out everything that we can in this game. It's one of the reasons why we're building so many different horde bases, but one of the horde bases that we build will utilize traps. So traps such as the log spikes and the wooden spikes, barbed wire, all of that good stuff. So that is another reason why we are going to need a pretty crazy amount of wood. Alright, so now we need gas. What do we got? Oh shit. I was going to say 2, 3, 4. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any gas barrels left. I think I've actually gone ahead and used all of them, so I'm just going to take that with me. I think that should be more than enough. And yeah, I've got the fun task of driving all the way to the end of this bloody tunnel and doing some mining. Alright, survivors, so here's where we're starting, and I don't think we're going to make it into the hub city, not with less than a day of mining, but we should be able to make a bit of ground, and if we're lucky, we might even find some nitrate powder too. Yeah guys, I'll bring you back once we've finished doing this. Alright survivors, it is officially the morning of day 77. We actually have a little bit of nitrate powder here, so I'll grab as much of that as I can. Yeah, there's plenty. Tell you what, I grab that next time I'm down here. I'll go ahead and show you how far we managed to make it. So here's the mini bike, and we made it all the way down here. So we actually made some pretty decent ground for one day's worth of digging. So next mining session, we will definitely make it into the hub city, and then from there, it's just a straight shot to a new base location. So we're almost halfway done with the tunnel. So I'll go ahead, I'll show you guys what resources we managed to get. So we pretty much used all the gas that we took with us. We went through 25 repair kits exactly. You can see right here how much stone we got. We got just under 4 stacks of iron and 1600 nitrate powder, which is really nice because we're going to need that for crafting a lot of explosives. Now, as I mentioned, we will be pretty much digging out a bunker for the desert base before we start construction of the pyramid. Now, what I can do during the night is once we've completed that bunker, we can actually start digging the tunnel from that side and see if we can pretty much link them up. Because digging in the desert is a lot quicker than digging through stone, because it's pretty much a one hit with the auger. Now, it's pretty close to the morning, so we're going to jump on the mini bike. We're going to head back to base. We're going to drop all these resources off, and we're going to craft. We're going to combine those hunting knives together and see how much time we have left. I might even, if I remember, craft up an animal hide poncho, because the one that we're wearing is pretty poor quality, and we've had it for quite some time. Sure, we've got plenty of leather back at base, so we might even craft up a few of those and combine those too. Alright, so it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and we've only just made it back to base. So yeah, it definitely takes a while to traverse through those tunnels, but it makes life a hell of a lot easier. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and get this iron smelting up in the forges, and we'll turn that one on. Alright, so there's all of the iron smelting up. Now, something that we desperately need to do is we need to farm up a lot of clay so we can start crafting up a lot of steel. Looking pretty good for nitrate powder, which is awesome. Drop that in there. We're looking pretty shit for gas, but because we will be building in the desert, we are going to be able to collect a lot of oil shale while we're there. Doesn't chuck those repair kits in the auger in there. Now, as you can see on the compass at the top of the map, we did have a supply drop come in while I was mining. It's landed right here, quite close to one of the traders, but we're not going to worry about that supply drop. Who knows, maybe one day we'll visit that trader and we'll actually run into that supply drop and we can pick it up then. But for now, I'm not too worried about it. Something else that I want to build at the desert base is I will be building an elevator down to bedrock, and that's only due to the elevation that we're at. So at the moment we're at plus 21, bedrock's minus 55, so that's at least 70 blocks down. So the elevator's pretty good in those situations. Alright, 477 on all of them. Can we get to 600? I think that would go straight in. Alright, perfect. And here we go. So we have quality 600 on the spiked club and the hunting knife. Now, we did manage to find another sniper rifle. So, I might even go ahead. How's our one looking? Might go ahead and combine both of these together and see what quality we can get our sniper rifle up to. Oh, I tell you what, while I'm doing that, come in here, go recipes, and we'll go ahead and how many could we craft up? 12. Tell you what, we're going to craft up 10. We have plenty of animal hide, and we will end up with plenty more. It's pretty easy to get. Very rarely that we turn down an animal when we see one, so that should be all good. Don't think we have any other sniper rifle parts in here. No, we're looking pretty good. Alright, let's see what quality we can get this up to. Nope, not that. There we go, 600 on that part, 556 on that. So the sniper rifle parts is the one that we're really lacking in. So we'll definitely have to keep an eye out for that. So 515, I think we were at 500 and something, 503 or something. So it wasn't actually that much of a big jump. Go ahead and chuck that on. Might as well repair. Oh, no, we don't have crap on us. Alright, see if we can do this quickly before the sun comes up. Now we must need straight up leather for that. But we have a bunch of leather too. Now let's see what quality we can get our poncho to. It's not going to make a big difference. We're at that point now where we're slowly progressing into the late game. So I think now would be a great time to start working on the quality of all of the items that we use. And what have we got? A few more. Come on. Not long to go now. And there's one more to come out of being crafted. And then I want to compare the stats on both of them. So 188, that's what we've been rocking. And here's the stats here. So 15s to 20. And this one's 30s and 20s. So yes, it is actually quite a big jump. Go ahead and combine those. And yeah, we'll have to go ahead and craft up some more of those at some point. Work that quality up to 600 as well. But here, guys, as the sun comes up, that means our time is up. I hope you all enjoyed the episode, and if you're new to the channel, then don't forget to like and subscribe for more console content. But as always, stay safe out there, survivors, and I'll see you in the next one.